Hi guys! So in the past I've talked about how when I'm writing my books I don't know the ending till the ending. I don't plan ahead. I don't this is how it's going to end and write it backwards or any of this other stuff. I have no idea. Usually to pretty much the last chapter what the hell I'm going to do. However, this time as I write my 11th book, I'm seeing that it's actually a little bit different this time because I suddenly pictured the ending before the beginning and I had no idea what the hell was going on. It kind of freaked me out. I never had that happen before. I wasn't sure if it was a good thing. I didn't know if I liked that. I thought, okay, if I know how it ends now, maybe that'll be too predictable for readers. But then I thought, okay, well, I guess it's my job to jump forward and make sure it's not too predictable for readers. So I just went with it. I jotted down the notes. I kept seeing that last scene and I just loved it. I thought I have to end the book this way. Now, that kind of breaks my own little rule of not knowing ahead of time what's going to happen. However, I'm kind of getting over it. And I started the book. I'm a few chapters in. I think I'm about 5-6 chapters, so that's great. It's going really well, and I see how people like knowing the ending ahead of time because I see how I'm kind of gonna proceed, I think. However, the really cool thing is that it's still kind of an adventure. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Some people might say I never did, but I still don't really know how I'm going to get there. I have a few ideas, but I guess the key is to kind of keep it interesting and throw people off track as much as I can. We shall see. We shall see. I'm not sure. It's a little bit of an experiment. I'm also kind of experimenting not to get off topic, but I'm kind of thinking about writing a script, which I've talked about before, and then I never did it. So that's also something that's kind of a little bit out of my comfort zone. Just a whole other note. There's nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Which, sometimes you have to do that. And in this case, I find it's kind of interesting. As I said, it freaked me out when I first started writing. I thought, oh my God, I should already know the ending. That kind of breaks my own little rule. But I guess sometimes you gotta sort of break those rules. I'm just looking at my notes. I'm trying to think what else I was going to talk about. Yeah, and as I said, I guess the key is just to kind of figure out how to get there. It's like that yellow brick road, I guess, and you know where you have to get to. You just don't know how the hell to get there. So that's kind of something new, and I guess sometimes you have to sort of test yourself. So how about you? If you're a writer, do you know your ending before you start? See, it freaked me out because I never did this before. I always never knew my ending. I knew how to begin the book, and that was it. And I just kind of followed the yellow brick road, I guess, in this case. I just didn't know where it went to or the wizard or anything weird like that. What do you think? Do you think that's a good thing if you're a writer, if you're not a writer? Do you think it would make it easier for a reader to figure out how it's going to end if the writer knows? Is that just my own paranoia? What do you guys think? I'm just curious. I'm curious, especially from other writers. I think other writers will generally say, I know how I'm going to end the book before I start it. What about you? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you think. And also, if you have any new video ideas, I think at this point I'm over 90 videos. I know. I can't believe it. And I've also wrote the blogs for them to accompany them all, which took me a few weeks, but I got it all caught up and I'm going to continue to keep it caught up. So if you're not much for watching a video, you can read about it. Or if you want to do both, that's great too. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.